just over a week ago, we got to Savannah, Georgia, and I knew from casting calls that filming was starting last Friday, Friday before last, and uh, and it would be ongoing from there. I didn't know when the principal actors were getting there or anything, but I knew when at least some filming was going to be happening. Didn't really know locations or anything. Once we got there, some stuff did surface online. I was able to find a couple addresses where they're going to be filming, where they're actually filming this week, like as in right now, tonight, this evening. Um, that's where they're filming. And so we're going to take a look at some of that here in just a minute. Um, as you know, this was before Jamie Lee Curtis got on set. Obviously, we didn't make it on a set, and we weren't even there when they were actually shooting. We were there actually ahead of cameras. But it was fun to go to some of these locations, just get an idea of what the new Haddonfield's going to look like. And and I gotta say, it looks pretty good, like Haddonfield. You might have seen this. This was one of the first images. This is our image. This is a photo I took in Savannah. And this house is one of the locations where they're going to be shooting, where they are shooting, scheduled to be shooting this week. Again, I'm not there. I can't say exactly what's happening, but according to the schedule we saw, filming would be happening at and around this location, specifically this address, the house at this address. Now, you can see down in the right-hand corner of that photo, that is a camera crane. I've seen a few other photos that have surfaced of this house since we left. There's been more activity there and on that street where they're going to be filming. As I said in a previous video, that house was just recently painted. Because if you Google it and see the Zillow listings and basically any of the other photos of this house that have been online prior to this photo, prior to a little over a week ago, it's not this color, but this is absolutely the same house. It was painted this striking red, I believe, for the production. And again, this is just one of many locations, but whether or not somebody significant lives in this house, who knows? And in a minute, I'll show you a few other shots of some of the neighboring houses because they are ripe for filming too. First up, though, here is a close-up of that camera crane. And again, that was a few days ago when we were there, and we did go back constantly while we were in the area for a few nights. We actually went back later this same night to get some night shots. I'll show you in a minute. We also went back. We went back at some point each day. We basically started and ended each of our days in Savannah at or around this location. But it was pretty quiet, unfortunately. Again, during the time we were there, which I knew we were a little bit ahead of the production. Now, here I'm going to pull up another house. This one is kind of across the street, but there was definitely some activity going on here too. I don't know if they were just notifying the residents or if this might be one they're going to be shooting at too. But as you can see, it definitely looks kind of creepy, kind of Haddonfield-y. Here is a sidewalk, a Haddonfield sidewalk. Now tell me that doesn't look a little bit like Haddonfield. Yeah, I was, was pleasantly pleased and kind of surprisingly pleased at how well the neighborhood does kind of look like Haddonfield. And here, I just took this one because you can kind of see where they painted the front part of the fence white. They left the back part unpainted the way it was before. It looks like they kind of trimmed some of the neighbors' trees there as well. Again, I don't know that very much at all will necessarily be shot at this particular house, but we know they're going to be doing some stuff in the area regardless. Oh yeah, and then the night shot I was going to show you. Yeah, and here's a night shot of the house. Porch light was on the whole time, and that one light up in that bedroom. All right, so what I'm going to do now, just to give you an idea again. Now, again, I've seen some things online. A few comments said, "No, that's not Halloween Ends. That's the house from Halloween 5." And no, this I see how you might get those vibes, but there's that crane rig here looking across the street from it. It was very rainy the day we were there, as you can see. All right, now here's that house across the street, just because it looks kind of creepy. Just in case they do some shooting there. Yeah, and I mean, this is mid-January, but it was pretty cool to see all the leaves everywhere. They don't have to ship those in. And a night shot of the same house. Who's in that bedroom? Nobody that night. Now, here I just wanted to show you, these are a couple other angles of another location that we found the address for, according to notices sent to neighboring property owners, saying that filming would be happening in the area and that these areas of the road were going to be closed for filming. So again, I don't know if these exact streets are going to be used, but this street looking this way from this corner uh, is closed this week for filming. So very possible that we get again, that could look very much like Haddonfield, the sidewalks. Those neighbors over there, I believe they were talking about the production happening in their neighborhood. And here we are at the other end of that same street, looking the other way, in case they shoot from that angle. And just another shot of that street from a different angle. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I think it all looks very much like Haddonfield to me. I think it could work. I feel good. I've seen some other images surface since we were there of this area. Some Halloween decorations have been added.
Be sure to let us know in the comments what you think of these first impressions of the new Haddonfield, as it will appear in Halloween Ends. And be sure to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already so you don't miss any of our ongoing coverage of the return of Michael Myers. I'm Matt Arts for Halloween Daily News. Thank you for watching.